Hey guys, so this is kind of a spur of the moment kind of video, so I apologize if it doesn't seem like as planned. Not that any of my videos are really that well planned, but I was actually not planning on filming anymore today, but I was editing a video and I saw a comment from, I'm sorry if I get your last name wrong, Bethany Fosher. I'm not sure how to say your last name. She commented on my everyday makeup drawer video and where I asked for ideas for new videos and gave me an idea for doing favorite products from certain brands. So thank you very much, Bethany, for this video idea. And when I read that comment, I immediately thought of e.l.f. because I know that I have a lot from them. I honestly go looking at e.l.f. products so much. I not only look at their website, they're like pretty easily accessible nowadays. They came to Walmart and CVS and Walgreens, so I can easily access them, and they're crazy inexpensive, and they do have a lot of really good products, so I love going and looking at them and testing out their products and stuff. And so I have quite a bit of them, and I know like the stuff that I really love and 100% recommend to you guys, so that's what this video is going to be about today. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get on into the products. So I thought I'd start with skincare because I only have one thing from their skincare line. The one thing that I hate about e.l.f. is that they don't put the name of the product on a lot of their packaging, especially their newer packaging. I don't know why they would like take that away, but it's really annoying. So e.l.f., get your ish together on that front. Like acne solution or something like that. But basically it has salicylic acid and it's a roller ball, which is pretty unique. I don't know of any other brands that have stuff like this, but you can just put it on any spot that you have and it helps it go away as long as your skin reacts well with salicylic acid, which I know some people's doesn't, but if your skin does react well with that, then I think you'll really like this. I really like it for its convenience. I think it's really great for travel too, and I just prefer it to like getting out a cream and putting it on. I don't know, I like that this is more like centralized, you know? So I definitely recommend this. I think it's $2. And so then I have to mention their brushes, and I want to specifically mention, I don't know like the specific name of this line, but they're black handled brushes. They also have like white handles like this, and I like those too, but I just prefer these and I find them to be a lot better. They are a little bit more expensive than that, but like a couple dollars, you know? I think like all of these were under $6, so they're very affordable and I love that. Like all of these are dirty right now, so sorry about that, but it's like evidence that I use them a lot. I used a lot of them today and I use a lot of them on the daily. So the ones that I have are the pointed foundation brush, which I actually use for highlighter, but that's me. Their contour brush, this little guy, I'm guessing they mean like an eye contour brush, I'm not sure, but I use this for like the outer corner or the crease. And then they actually have a crease brush, which I really love. I think I've mentioned it in a favorites before. I have their Flawless Concealer brush, which I use to either set my concealer. Actually, I use it to set my concealer and to set my eye primer. And I have their Small Stipple brush, which I just use for cream blushes and stuff like that. And then their Ultimate Blending brush, which I use for blush. So there you have that. They have a lot more, and I'm definitely going to be getting more in the future. I just absolutely love these, and I love that they're so affordable. I wanted to talk about the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer because I really love this. I do have to say I don't love the smell of it. It smells like straight up bug spray, honestly. But it doesn't linger or anything. It's just when you first pump it out and apply it, like right at first you can smell it, and it's not super strong or overwhelming, at least not for me, but it is there and it doesn't smell great. So there's that. But I look past it because I really like this. I really love it for oily skin. Like if I'm having more of an oily day, I have combo oily skin. So if I am feeling more oily or like in the summer and stuff, it's very good for keeping that under control and helping my foundation to last longer. So I really like that about it, but my sister has dry skin and she really loves it as well, so I think it is kind of universal, and I really think that anyone would enjoy it. This is $6, I think. And I have the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation, which I actually did a first impressions on, and I really loved it in that video. I show you how it like wears throughout the day and everything, so you can go see like how it applies and all of that in that video. But I am wearing this today, and I have been wearing it the past few days, and I've just been loving it more and more the more that I use it. I love the way that it looks. I love the finish of it. I love the coverage that it gives and the way that it applies, and I only need like one pump for my whole face and it's all covered. Like I love that about it. I don't have to use a ton of product. There is less product in here than you would typically get out of a foundation. That word was really hard for me to say for some reason. I couldn't say typically. Usually you would get 1 ounce, and this has 0.68 fluid ounces. So it's kind of annoying to me. It is cheaper than most foundations, but still, like, I feel like, I don't know, it's a little annoying. Again, I look past it because it is amazing, and I would definitely repurchase this whenever it runs out. Another gripe that I have with it that I did mention in the first impressions video as well was that it doesn't have a very wide range, which is typical of a lot of drugstore foundations and even some high-end stuff. And that really annoys me because there's so much diversity and so many different skin tones that I just don't like when brands only have a few shades, you know? Physicians Formula is horrible about that. I've seen their stuff and they have like light and light medium and that's it. And I'm like, no. There are more shades than that, but this one has 6 shades, which again, better than some drugstore brands. Physicians Formula, looking at you. But still not the best. And this is actually the lightest. It is in porcelain. So if you are any lighter than me, you will not be able to find a match for yourself unless you like mix in a lighter foundation with this. But you know, I'm not that fair. Like, I consider myself to have a light skin tone, but there are lots of people who are much lighter than me who are very, very fair, and this will not work for them. So I saw a lot of complaints about that. It does have more shades, I feel like, in more the medium tan range. So if that is your skin tone, then I feel like this would work really well for you and you'll be able to find a shade really easily. But it also doesn't go super deep. So if you're on either end of the spectrum, then you probably won't be able to find one that's gonna work for you, and that really sucks. So I hope that they come out with more shades. Next, I have their blush palette, and this one is in light. This is what it looks like, and I love the colors in here. The texture of the powders is super soft and very pigmented, but not like super pigmented where you have to use this like a tiny, like really light hand, but it is very pigmented, so you do want to go in with a light hand. You don't want to just like go in like a savage like I do a lot of the time, but not with these. Don't do that with these. So once you know that, I just think that these powders are really great quality. There are other like quads like this that I've tried. I have the highlighting one and the bronzer palette, and those are both really great quality as well, but there's just something about this one. I love the shade selection, and I don't know, there's something about it that I just really am drawn to. So I really love this. I also love, like, you can see on the back, you can kind of like poke these out and you can remove them and mix and match them with the other palettes that they have like this. So you can kind of create your own little quad, and it's really great for traveling. I do that a lot. Only problem with that is that sometimes you end up digging your finger into it, which I've done like a little bit here and a little bit here, so I hate when that happens, but still like a cool idea and everything, and I really love the quality of these. And this is $6, as is the foundation. I forgot to mention that. So definitely very affordable and really good quality. And I have the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette, which a lot of people on YouTube talk about, but it is super pretty. Like, the shades are really pretty, and The quality of the shadows is really nice, definitely buildable, but they do have quite a bit of pigment from the get-go. Like, look at that pigment, like it's a good amount of pigment. They are just like really blendable and soft. The colors in here are really good for anyone who loves like neutral eyeshadows, and just I think for daily use this is absolutely essential. It's $10 for the whole palette and you do get 10 shades in here, so that's awesome. So it's very affordable and definitely very high quality and something I could see a lot of people using. And then I have a couple of their lip products. First I have their extra lip gloss, and this one is in Scott. It has like a flat paddle applicator, but I love the pigment that this has. I love the way that it feels, and it's just super easy to wear, you know? So my cap did break though, so that's kind of annoying. Like, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't want to, there's like a part that gets separated, like that. So that's annoying, but I think that might have been my fault. I don't really know. I think I banged it around too much or like screwed it on too tight. I don't know. But either way, it's an amazing lip gloss and it's $2, so you really can't go wrong. I will have all these products linked below, by the way. I always forget to mention that for some reason, but I will do that. Okay, so lastly, I have the e.l.f. matte lip color, which has to be like one of my absolute favorite products. So I have the colors Tea Rose and Praline. And Tea Rose is this kind of cool toned mauve-y purple shade. And it's really pretty. It's like a more natural, both of these are really natural shades. This one is in Praline and it's my favorite. It's a perfect like brown toned nude, which is my favorite thing to wear. And these are so easy to apply because they come in a stick form, so it's really easy to not mess up. And the formula is great. It's not like drying even though it is matte. It does actually come with a little shaper on the end, so if you wanted to make it more of a point so that it's easier to apply, then you could definitely do that. I don't really see the point in that in this specific product, but if you wanted to, you could. These are, I think, $3 a piece, so it's still very affordable, keeping in with the typical e.l.f. theme. The only thing that is negative about these products is that if you like roll it up enough, then, well, it's not doing it. Oh, there we go. This thing likes to come out, and I think it happened with the other one too. And a lot of people complain about that, so just know that that happens, and as long as you're careful with it, you're not like tipping it upside down when it's open or anything like that, you're gonna be just fine. It might become more of a problem once you get towards the end, but then you can always just go buy a new one because they're only $3. They do have like deeper red shades and berries and stuff, so they have quite a few shades of this. So anyway, that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and leave a like and a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, because I definitely could do some other brands. I would love to do more. But if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to see all of my other videos and all of the things that are coming up. Thank you again, Bethany, for giving me the idea for this video. I really appreciate it. I love when people comment ideas for videos. It definitely like helps me out a lot. If anyone out there has an idea for a video that they would like to see from me, then leave it down in the comments below and I will 100% consider it. Obviously, if I choose to do it is up to my discretion. Please don't feel offended if I don't choose to do it. It might just be like I don't have the products or whatever, but I really appreciate the suggestions nonetheless. This was a really great suggestion and I highly appreciate it, and I really love interacting with you guys in the comments, so definitely do that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!